Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 3. Last time, we began our invasion into whatever facility this is. I think it's the ant facility or the cat facility. Either way, it's got this same bloody overhead voice thing. I don't know why they feel the need to make this repeat so many times. But anyway, we're looking for the second transport here, which is the other way, but this way has treasure chest. Oh, stop saying the same things over and over again. Now, if you hear a grumble, it's not something happening outside, and sorry about the lighting thing. All these different bays don't have any transporter cars, except for this one. I'm not very good at paying attention to these things, so usually I just see it's like, oh, I got 6 options, I don't know which one to take, and don't realize that there's only one car there. But then again, my brain's kind of small at times. Anyway, once we've gone through there, we want to head up here, and there's a bunch of enemies to take care of off-screen. Okay, we took out the 2 enemies over there, and the 1 over here. And we want to take the left path here first, since that's going to give us access to the treasure chest that we avoided before. Well, didn't avoid. Couldn't get. Now, that's basically useless because it protects you against something that almost no enemies use, especially at this point in the game. So we're not going to worry about that. And you can pick up that decoder in there. That's where Yuli was, if you have not done so already. If you have not done so, I would highly recommend you do that, because we will find that door very, very shortly. And yes, this entire dungeon has that voice in the background. Okay, after that last battle, Chaos leveled up to level 10 and acquired the Null G-Virus. Now, I took a second battle, which was a set of soldiers standing around here. Let's go take a look at that. Normally, I won't go showing off all the things that we're going to learn, but this one deserves special attention. Resistant to the G-Virus. Now, what the G-Virus is not a Resident Evil knockoff, though they're trying to paint it in such a way. But let's take a look here. Look at all of our stats there, and toward the bottom is break limit, and before that is resist G. Everybody has 0, save for Chaos, who has 100% immunity now. That's something he learns naturally. Now, basically what the resist G is it's the percentage of chance to resist crystallizing, which I talked about in the last episode, when touched by a Gnosis. Now, I'll go into more detail about this a little bit later, but no one else gets immunity save for Chaos, which of course makes sense, because if it's Gnosis related, he's been pretty effective against them, both in battle and in storyline. So anyway, now that we've got all that figured out, we're going to head this way. Skip the 4th one, we can't do anything over there. Let's take our healing point here, that will be helpful. Oh, shut up. And take number 6, the furthest one, even though that kind of looks like a 5. Oh well. Now over here, there's something you'll want to remember until right around the time of the final dungeon. I know you're not going to, nor would I expect you really to, but that's the next time we're going to be able to come back here and do anything. So yeah, here is a big door, the weapon development area. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, we require a key, which we won't get until much later, and we won't be able to do much of anything until even further after that. So let's take this and we'll just head back here. I'll turn on fast forward real quick. And we'll hit the middle one there, the actual number 5, even though they both kind of look like number 5. And that's the one that takes us all the way to where we actually need to go. And there's some more things to blow up here. Any items? Ah, it does have item. More kind of ish money. Alright. Let's go over here and begin a cutscene.
Good work, guys. All that's left is to take this elevator to the research wing.
Sounds like a good idea.
Now. Well, that was pretty easy.
Yes, it was.
I told you I had everything all set. I'm pretty good, huh?
Yes, we see how useful you are. Now let's go.
Here we go. Huh? That's weird.
Shion, to some extent, has the right to kind of be upset with Miyuki for a few of the things that she's screwed up so far. But this is kind of the point where we start to realize that Shion's just kind of being a bitch, you know? Like, Miyuki's trying her best, but she gets no, help from anybody else. She doesn't get praise when she does things right. She just gets criticized everything she does anything wrong, which is no way to run a relationship, nor a way to kind of appreciate anyone.
What's wrong? There's not much time. Hurry up.
As you can see, there's just a hint of aggression there that I don't really see why is there. This began in episode 2,
Well,
but it really becomes super apparent now in
the
episode
elevator
3.
isn't responding.
That would explain the locked sign in red across the door.
Miyuki, you screwed up again, didn't you?
What? No, wait. It's okay. I thought this might happen, so I prepared another route.
See?
So it's not a problem.
She knows
Are
what
you
she's
sure about
doing.
this?
Oh, Shion, everything's fine. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, just nothing but anger toward Miyuki, who's only trying to help. She's not, the best at what she's doing by any stretch.
If you have seen the pilot
But
of Omega Rest
I don't see the
Hawaii,
reason
please
for all
contact
the anger
security.
out of Shion. Not from like a character writing perspective. I can kind of see, considering future events, why that might happen, but I don't like it. Anyway, soldiers up there. We should go kill them. Across this little area here. Just another battle with the same two mechs that we've been seeing for quite some time now. And another battle that we can go and easily take out. Most of the battles go by pretty quickly, including this one. Alright, and we approach this thing.
Restraint power unit.
Okay, sure, why not? I don't know why I have to do this, but might as well. It's something we can do. That looks alive, and that doesn't look human or machine. So I'll give you one guess at what it is. But yeah, that extends the path there so that we can continue forward when we get to that side of things. Next things up, we take this elevator and go down. And head down here. Now here's a little puzzle. You can hit each of them. Anytime you hit one of them, it'll hit the ones immediately around it. So if you hit the one over here, it'll just move these two. If you hit the one, say, here, it'll move all three of them. So the solution, or one of them anyway, is the first one, the fourth one, second one, and the third one. And that gives us access over to the other side. And we want to take this elevator to go back up, now that we're on the other side. And fight you.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Sure. Whoa, slow down. That was weird. I will leave this one in, and we'll show off Junior's extra attack there that we haven't done that yet. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm getting some amounts of slowdown. That's kind of weird. Okay, so Junior's turn. Ow, I probably should have healed.
Ether drive!
Okay. That was nice. You can guard, and we're going to use you. Even though, actually, I think I've already shown this one off. I probably should have used Ziggy's. But I do want to gather more of, more biological units to, to buff his attack later on in the game. Okay, Miyuki, do your duty there. Heal up everybody. There we go. Oh yeah, I have to go in here. I'm getting ahead of myself. Thought I had already done that. Okay, cut that one out. It's the same battle, so.
Purging restraint power unit.
Considering what this did on the first side, I probably don't want to do this because, yeah. That looks like a little more free than I would like it to be. Oh well, I'm sure we'll never have to deal with that guy. No, no, not at all. Blow up some of these things. There we go, got an anti-crystal. See if we can get this guy on a back attack. We can. This time I will show off Ziggy's attack there for you. Let's see, penetrate. There we go. Would have been nice if we actually saw what it did instead of looking at Ziggy the whole time, but fair enough. Not, otherwise, other than that, there's not really a whole lot of strategy involved. There will be a little more upcoming after we've done a few more battles. Let's see, we'll go in here. And now, yes, this is our path across that we couldn't have done before because the platforms weren't there. It's kind of odd that you can't get into the facility without releasing the restraints on a Gnosis. Seems kind of counterproductive, but okay. Or at least it looks like a Gnosis. Oh, shut up. Speaking of Gnosis, hello. Yeah, that's my bad. My bad. I don't think we can talk to any of those things, but anyway, there's our healing point. Now, what I'm going to do at this point is... Okay, we have an elevator first, but we have access to different enemies here, and I would like to level up some of my other characters as well. So I'm going to switch to a party of Xion, Jin, and Chaos, and then I will see you in a moment. Okay, we're back. Now, I have changed my party around, changed all the equipment around so everybody has what they should have there. More importantly, though, we finally have enough skills to make use of our skill line, so I would like to do that. For Xion, we want Beam Bolt and Quick, and for you, I'm going to go after these two, I believe. And you, I want Armor Pierce for sure. And since I have the extra points, Strength, why not? For Momo, we want Beam Bolt and Thunderbolt. And for you, Painkiller, and you have enough EP. You don't have a lot of EP. You can use more text this way. Junior, we want to go for Dead Soul and Strength. And yeah, that's pretty much all we can do for now. I do want to keep my characters, for the most part, leveled all the same, since I will be using a bunch of them at different points throughout the game. But for the most part, it doesn't really matter. They spend a lot of time trying to give you this new system that you can work on so that your characters are kind of individuals. I probably should have used a trap on this fight. Oh well. Anyway, let's see. You guys are strong against ice, weak to lightning. That's why I taught Lightning Bolt to Momo, even though she's not in the fight. Yeah, I don't think there's anything too useful I need to do, so we'll just go for normal attack, which does next to no damage. Now, Jin's skills here. He has Skeletal Slash, which is effective on biological, and Armor Break, or Armor Pierce, effective on mechanical. So we should use that one here. As you might be able to tell, since it's in eggs, it's a lot more powerful than the enemies we have been dealing with. Here we have access to Skin Down, which reduces physical and magical defense if it works. Did it work? It did. You can see there it's kind of floating there. If you target the enemy, you'll see Skin Down displayed underneath the weaknesses, so we should be able to do a little more damage with our normal attack. Quite a bit more damage. And let's go for Armor Pierce with you. And let's see here. What do we have? Phoenix Strike. Large break attack and absorb Gnosis enemies. Now, this works very much like Junior's Requiem, except for it doesn't it doesn't absorb both biological and Gnosis. It just absorbs Gnosis.
Grant freedom to this soul bound by flesh.
And it's also not particularly powerful. Kind of unfortunate. But anyway. And get a junk circuit, which of course we can just sell. Alright, so let's put that there.
I'll handle this.
And we get preemptive, get a little bit extra for that. So this one is weak to different things. Weak to fire. I don't have any fire abilities on me. Actually, I probably could have learned one for Shion, but oh well. No big loss. Nice. This one doesn't have anywhere near as much defense, but I'm still going to hit it with that anyway. Yeah, getting the preemptive strike very much makes things a lot easier. And I should have enough to go for Spark Waltz, which is a large physical attack. There we go. Pretty simple with his.
It's just a scratch.
All of Jin's special attacks are single targeting, which is unfortunate for him. They're nowhere near as useful as most of the other ones, but anyway. Why is that? Sure.
Gnosis experiment subject has escaped and is now in area 8.
Blow up all these guys.
Should evacuate immediately.
And segment address store. This one's number 4, so it's the one we got in Yuli's room there. And here we get a weapon for a character we don't have yet. I will let you think about who that could possibly be for. Oh yeah.
Gnosis experiment subject has
Press that
escaped and is
switch.
now in area.
And that moves the elevator, but I don't think it unlocks the door.
Gnosis experiment subject has escaped and is now in area 18. All personnel in that area should evacuate immediately.
Yeah, but we want to do those extra battles so we can level up. Alright, so we did that. Now we can go down through here.
Gnosis
Do I need to talk to
experiment
this thing?
subject has escaped and is now in
No,
area
guess not.
18. All personnel in that area should evacuate immediately.
And then we can take the elevator down. So basically we just bypassed, or well, we didn't get to bypass a small amount of area. This leads to a Garuda Bangle, which I don't think that's particularly useful. No, it nulls poison. Woot. I guess I might as well give it to somebody. Sure, why not? The other one there is half attack down and half defense down. Now, anytime you're in the menu and you're looking at your abilities here, what you do is you select the square button, and it will give you a detailed idea of what the thing does. So let's take a look here. So for the Vanguard, half attack down is kind of vague. So half attack down has fist down and soul down, well, rates. Basically the amount of times that it'll hit you. Increases your evasion or resistance to it, basically. So it could be useful if the enemies actually used it, which they almost never do, especially not at this point in the game. This one displays simple enemy data. That'll actually become apparent later because it says display data here. Goes here, it says display simple enemy data. There is another accessory later in the game that's got some other stats on it, and it says display simple data on the details section in this screen. And so because it doesn't say the exact same thing as this, it's like, oh, does it display less information? Yeah, it's kind of, I guess, badly translated or badly written in that sense. But it's nice that they included that ability to press the square button and figure those things out, because there's a lot of times where that's going to be helpful. There's also other situations later on where you'll be confused as to kind of what different equiption things do and what certain skills do and stuff like that. Alright, so we have some new enemies here now that we're on this side. I cut out the other one without thinking, but yeah, these guys here are now Yuriev soldiers. As you can tell, we've gotten to a different part of the area now. So, you're weak to fire. I probably should teach you that fire ability. I will do that later. Anyway, they have some more HP and they take longer to kill, but other than that, there's not a whole lot of difference to them. They're soldiers just like the other ones were. I believe this guy is still the same, the mech there. Now, I believe the mechs can use, the attack that hits all, so technically it's probably better to take care of them early on, and I do if I have the right abilities, but right now, I do not have the right abilities, or like if I have enough boost to kill them in one shot kind of deal, because I don't like weakening them, because I know I can't kill them as fast. So let's, that should be enough to kill you. Hopefully.
Freedom to this soul bound by flesh.
Barely. Chaos, why do you do
I
such
still
little
have
damage?
things I must do.
And I need to heal. Miyuki, do your job, since you're not here for much else. There we go. And hello. Okay, so there's another enemy here. I just took care of both of them off screen. And there's one more in here, which I'll also take care of off screen. Okay. Let's blow up the rest of this stuff after that battle there.
Now in Area 18. All personnel in that area should evacuate.
There we go, and for that we get a little more money. Now, this may look familiar. Go and press this, and I'm pretty sure you can just press this button at this point. Okay, I did not actually know that that guy was there, but anyway, going through here, we get an ES generator, which we'll make use of later. For now, we don't really need to do anything with that. And if we head through here... All right. Get one more item, and then I think we'll call her a day here. They hid that one nicely. I like that. I like it when they're hidden, but not just to the point where it's like you're never going to find that unless you have a guide. All right, there we go.
Gnosis experiment subject has escaped and is now in Area 8.
And save
Gnosis
point.
experiment subject has escaped.
I don't
and
think
is
we
now
can
in
do
Area
anything
18.
out this way
All
because that's
personnel in that
locked.
area should evacuate immediately.
So yeah, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time we'll continue deeper into this dungeon and hopefully we can get KOS-MOS out. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.
Gnosis experiment subject